What's up, world? Back again. It's the Country Rap Report. It's your boy, Vic XL.
It's your dude, Spank. What up?
Hey, man, I want to start this broadcast off by telling the entire world to just be a good person, okay? What you see on these cameras is not what you might think it is in real life. So I'm going left for 1 second. Okay, so check this out. Listen, to all the first-time listeners and last-time listeners. Everything is not a race bait. Sometimes you just might say something that might offend someone of a different race.
True.
All you have to do is say, I'm sorry. Don't watch so much TV. Stop throwing around the word cancel culture. Stop thinking everybody lives by the same credo. Also, for the record, the concept of buying followers, listeners, likes, comments, the whole kit and caboodle. For all those who might know anything about the music industry, they were doing it when they was taking bottles of liquor to the radio stations, paying program directors in liquor. So stop thinking because you got behind the internet that you came across a revelation that people buy likes, subscribers, listeners, followers, whatever the case may be. This entire entertainment business was built on purchasing eyes and ears since it started. If anyone would like to see a clear-cut reference, just watch Cadillac Records. But maybe that went over some of you people's head because your real personality didn't develop until you turned on the internet. So this is a personal PSA from yours truly, Vic XL. I am who I am in real life that I am on this camera. And as a man, my personality, persona, is highly spoken of by those who know me. I'm only making this PSA because I had someone think calling me a grandpa is offensive. Well,
damn.
Well,
why would that be offensive?
Well,
what the fuck?
Well, good sir, just to tell you a few personal things about myself.
Right.
You think that blogging and interneting is my end all be all? I have a very good job for a high profile company. And then I have another good part-time job for a Fortune 500 company. I've placed 5 kids through college. One graduating from a prolific HBCU in December. Now, all these things are things I'm extremely proud of. No one gave them to me. I never played a race card, nor have I ever obtained anything free. Matter of factly, all 5 of my kids carry the same last name. And for the record, we'll just say XL.
Yes, we'll just say XL.
But I'm not hard to find. My life is public knowledge. I highly post my wife. I highly post myself. Now, I said I wasn't going to make this part of this podcast, but I will. Someone asked to come on this platform and said I refused. No. No one asked to come on this platform and I refused. Someone asked to come on this platform and 24 hours after asking to come on this platform, they deleted me. So I would like to think that would make me think that they don't want to come on this platform. And it's okay. But
what?
Again,
we talking about the same people?
Yes. But again.
And these people are saying that we said that they couldn't come on the show?
No, this person who called us 2 ninjas, who said they were just making a movie reference, even though the movie was 3. Let me say this.
2 ninjas?
Two ninjas. But yes, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, as funny as you might make it sound, a lot of African Americans use ninja to replace the N-word.
Right.
For
right.
those, this might be a first time hearing this, it might be a news flash. I'm not race baiting. I'm not attempting to cause any racial issues. If I was, then I would not be part of a podcast that talks about country rap. I'm just a journalist trying to provide my honest opinions on the music that I love. If I get followers, that's great. And if I don't, I would still do it. Okay?
This is true. This is true.
Understand that. To understand that I am a person who has been part of the careers of multi-platinum artists. If you can see that side of my wall, you can see some of the plaques that I did not purchase. But even if I did, maybe I have a job that means that I can go buy my own flowers for those who might not choose to give them to me. You guys have this entire thing about buying followers, likes, subscribers misconstrued because some of your favorite artists that you so highly believe in buys followers. And you, good sir, who has over 21,000 YouTube subscribers, but gets 5 comments, less than 500 followers, to me, maybe you bought the subscribers, maybe you should buy some of the views to make it look organic. Or maybe those 21,000 people who chose to follow you on YouTube didn't realize that you had an Instagram that only had 500 followers, that you openly advertise your YouTube channel. So by insulting me, saying I purchased followers, maybe you should look in the mirror. Or maybe you're too large to look in a mirror. But I have a king-size mirror you can look at, that boy. But since you are a comic and you say you roast, I openly challenge you to roast live. But oh no, you denied my challenge because you said I would just be doing it for content. Well, sir, since it's obvious that we both, as you say, I buy followers, you don't, but you got 21,000 followers. Well, hey, I think it will make great content for both. But hey, if you don't like my channel that you say we buy subscribers and followers and views on, you have the opportunity for this channel to be shut down. Because I openly challenge you to a live roast to be viewed by everyone who chooses to view it, bought or unbought. And those people who get in the comment area who choose to think that I am funnier than you or you are funnier than I will delete my channel. So then you won't have to see my so-called bought views or bought followers. But I only have 2,000 subscribers. So surely if I was buying, considering I have a very good job, I would buy more. Since you bought 21,000, why wouldn't I? Oh, but you didn't buy yours. It's okay. Because instead of buying followers or all this stuff, I also can buy masters. I also can buy unreleased records. So it's not just me buying one thing. Maybe I'll buy some unreleased records by someone you so love. And maybe I'll make money off of those. This is called big business, fat boy. You should know about that because you're at work right now. But maybe because you're the worker, you probably don't understand the business. So your 15-minute break is probably up, but I'm still going, baby. Okay? All right. The views expressed are those only of Mr. Vic XL, aka Victor Walker, aka I've been in this game a long time, aka hashtag proud grandpa, aka grandpa will whoop your ass if he ever seen you, aka bro is nothing that you can say that could really bother me because I am living my best life, aka let's go live from each other's front yard. AKA, I probably could put your house in my living room. AKA, I seen what was driving, oh damn, and it wasn't an Uber. AKA, I can guarantee you my driver is prettier than your driver. AKA, I'm just having fun with you. You're really not that serious. Thank you for sharing our video on your page. But AKA, all my coworkers told me that you made me look really, really ugly by my picture being next to your picture on a blog. AKA, get some better pictures on your wall next time you go live. Okay? All right, I'm done. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Did you enjoy that at all? No?
I did. It was very entertaining. I like it.
Hey, man. Hey, man. You know what?
Get it off. You got it off your chest. Hey, and so that's all that matters. Get it off. Don't let it disturb your spirit. Get it off your chest.
I can't disturb my spirit. If someone challenges me to a fight and they say to a joust or a duel and they say I've wronged them as a man, I can accept, or I can type like hell. And when I see you want to type like hell, then obviously all the things that you're saying, like, you know what, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna get to the music. So I'm so tired of everybody saying the normal cliche stuff, cancel culture, you're trying to bait me into this, bait me into that. And you guys are really using that as if people don't have real feelings. But hey, we could, with this gentleman, and I'm not gonna say his name because I'm never gonna give him the credit he gave us. I'm not gonna say his name, but if y'all inbox me, I'll tell you. I'm not gonna say his name on his broadcast because then he'll think we're using his platform to get anything. All I'm saying is I'm a real person and I stand behind anything I say. And if I'm wrong, prove me wrong. And I'll say you're right and I'm wrong. But to be upset and just super fan out, come on, bro. Come on, bro. There are people who really, really vouch for me in this industry who I never have to tag. Your page looks like a fan page, bro. Like for real. Your page looks like a fan page, bro. You male savage, you. All right, man, let's get into it, man. We got some great music to get into. And hey, again, man, one time for all our first-time listeners, last-time listeners, and it's okay, man. One time for all the fake viewers that watch the show. I love you guys, too, because those numbers count, too. One last thing.
Get it out. Get it out. Just get it out.
Do the people who talk about buying views and subs, do they realize that you can get paid on those?
They don't. They don't understand.
So do they know it's kind of like an investment? I'm gonna put some in and get some out.
No, they don't. They just think it. They think it's an insult, but not realizing that there's a return on that investment. There's a positive return on that investment if you're using the right person. I could hook him up if I wasn't, retiring, but fuck him. So fuck it.
No, what's the insult is me telling you that, hey, maybe you don't understand what you use is insulting to me and my race. And you
I
say,
don't.
my bad. But to say that you was making a movie reference, well, I watched your video once. I ain't gonna lie, I would not watch that shit twice. I watched your video once and I never seen you refer to the movie. But it's okay, sir. I realize now that you're not a big enough man to go live and roast. You don't have to apologize to me because I will insult the apology out of you. But the fact
I'm not respecting I guess when I watched it, I missed the ninjas thing. But the whole damn review that I did see was so over the top and biased, and I didn't take it serious. But had I caught the ninjas, then the comment that I left on there probably would have been longer than what it was.
Yeah, at the very, very end, he said, "You two ninjas."
No, I didn't make it that far. I didn't make it to the very, very end.
No, I watched the whole thing, man. He didn't even comment my fresh shirt or my hat that day. He called us Rocky and Bullwinkle, Tom, all kind of stuff. It's all good because I know that comes along with the territory. I can't tell this gentleman that his life is open to scrutiny when he makes a post if I don't think my life isn't open to scrutiny when I make a post. So I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at all. I just told the person, like, look, that was something that could be viewed as racially sensitive. Now, I don't want to counsel you because not enough people watch to counsel you. Matter of fact, it took me a week to even know you made a video. So it's not that serious, but I'm just saying, hey, bro, over here, it's kind of like, the funny thing, we made a show apologizing to Shawty V because you made a reference that in our race is viewed one way, that she views another. But we were men enough to get on this platform and apologize.
We apologized twice.
Right.
I apologized before she came on, I apologized during the interview. So yes.
But I now have a whole inbox of this guy trying to tell me I'm trying to twist his words. I'm trying to race bait him. I'm trying to, matter of fact, but in all of that, he says that he's more hood than me. And I never made any references of being hood. And for the record,
he's more hood than you. He don't even know you. So how the fuck he know what your hood level is?
Right. But
how can anybody that is, no, I ain't even gonna say that. I don't, this about to become a long PSA and we're gonna not even get to the music if we start digging with. I take offense to the ninja stuff. And if someone tells you that shit is offensive and you still trying to be like, well, fuck you, that is part of the problem.
All right, let me read this. Let me read this. Can I read it?
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
And I have no problem reading the entire dialogue. I just like this one text. Because I'm gonna tell you what I say. I'm gonna lead up to it. So that makes sense, okay?
All right.
So I started off by saying, sir, I watched your reaction vid. Still can't figure out why you would call us two ninjas. Maybe you don't know what that means.
Okay. That's legit.
He sent me back a picture, the movie picture of three ninjas.
Right.
I said, in the African-American community, we use ninja in place of the N-word. So I tried to explain to him why it offended me.
Right.
He says, don't suppose that's why I followed the comment up with the Rocky and Tom Tom, do you? Okay, but
what's
now
Rocky and Tom Tom?
Rocky and Tom Tom is a cartoon, but that's fine. He's trying to say he's making movie references. So I then said, what does a cartoon reference has to do with a potential slur?
What do we have to do with ninjas?
Let me finish. Then I said, not does it have anything to do with the movie? That cartoon has nothing to do with the movie Three Ninjas. Okay? Right. This was his response, and this is the last thing I'm gonna read, okay? Dude, I hate to break this to you. All race baiting aside, I'm more hood than you. I drink 32-ounce convenience store beers on live, and my next door neighbors shot at each other 2 weeks ago over a meth deal gone wrong, and it made the papers. Don't play the race card with me. That's a low blow. Quit buying followers as well. It's obvious you worked for Crocodile for 3 whole weeks and got fired. And I'm gonna stop there. Okay.
For 3. What the fuck? He think you're me?
I guess.
First of all, I didn't get fired from.
We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
No, but let's just clarify that shit. I didn't get fired. I left. Anybody to think there's anything different, then there's text messages I can show for verification that of me leaving and when I left and how I left and the reason that I left for. I would like to see whatever proof anybody got of me getting quote unquote fired. Please show that.
Well, since I said I wasn't gonna read more, now I got to, because you're
put all the shit out. Pull all the shit out, because you ain't gonna just make up lies about me.
So then he says, you can wait until after I get off work with this reluctant horse shit. You made an 1.5 hour long video talking about how a 24-year-old girl's downstairs resemble Easy Mac. Common sense would dictate this was not a good idea. First of all, sir.
What does that mean?
First of all, sir, in her video, she referenced mac and cheese.
Correct.
So we didn't talk about her. Obviously, you are definitely not very, very smart, sir. And first of all, roasting is what I do, sir. Your friend put mac and cheese in her video. She knows why she put mac and cheese in her video. If you're from the South, you know mac and cheese references that good. So don't get mad at me saying I made references to her downstairs representing Easy Mac when she put it in a video, and she's just mad that maybe some grandpas
Or some people that are actually from the hood.
know what that means. But
Right.
let's go here. First of all, sir, you making a reference of crime in your neighborhood, brother. I am a grandpa. I am 50. And I worked my ass off and came from two parents that worked. And I did grow up in the hood. But me and a shootout being next door is not representation of you being hood, sir. And if you think that's the everyday black life, then you are sadly mistaken. So if anyone is race baiting, that would be you. And I think any African-American, self-respecting African-American would find that in itself offensive. Matter of fact, I think any of your friends that are Caucasian that think that any of your friends, which you probably don't have a lot, but any of your friends that think that you would jump into this by calling me a race baiter, but calling your hoodness hood because of a meth deal gone bad next door and drinking 32-ounce beers on the convenience store. Listen, good sir. Listen, good sir.
Wow.
Listen, good sir. I drink good. I don't drink 32-ounce beers, brother. I drink those when I was in college. Oh, yes. I did this thing called college twice. And I walked this thing called graduation twice. Actually, 3 times you count high school. So you bragging about things that's minutia to me is ridiculous. Matter of fact, guess what, sir? You can come over here and drink all the 32-ounce cheap liquor in my neighborhood. And I will ride by you in my 2021 truck and laugh. I will laugh at you. And I will look at you and probably say, what a waste. But let's go back. Let's go back. Since you said you're here for it. And then
I'm how much is there more lies in there? I need to hear the rest of that.
I said, I never worked for Crocodile. And I said, hey, let's go live. He said,
he was for the shits immediately.
He said, I got receipts that say you did and you got fired after 3 weeks. I said,
do I need to post receipts? Do I need to do that?
I said, goof.
Well, no, for real. Like, do I need to post receipts? Because if this is the shit coming from him and he's a nobody,
no, we'll
clearly
decide out.
The word.
Okay. I want you to hear the whole thing.
Okay, cool.
I said, goof. You got the wrong guy. He said, dude, Crocodile had asked to be on your channel. Dude offered to let you interview him, and you won't do it. I said, laughing my ass off. There is nothing you could possibly know about me, sir. Nothing. Nothing. He said, is that what you do? You bait people with loaded questions and then try to set them up so you can paint a false narrative? Least impressive shit ever. What false narrative have I? Now, I'm reading this verbatim. Mm-hmm. What false narrative am I painting? I said, brother, you called us 2 ninjas and that offended me. What's the false narrative?
He has the false narrative because one, he thinks he's talking to me, but he's not talking to me. He's talking to you, and he don't realize that we are 2 different people. I guess I was.
No. How can he not realize we're 2 different people when he called us 2 ninjas?
I don't know. This might be his rationale on it, but clearly he's being giving back. Well, but he's getting information from somebody, from somewhere. So, is he getting his information from Gator? Is he getting his information from Savannah? Like, who's giving him bad information?
Let's keep going. I said, let's go live so I can destroy your BS.
Right.
He says,
that would have been great.
He says, you mean you want to go live so you can gain followers because buying them is getting expensive? Sure. I'll let you use my name to do just that. I said, laughing my ass off. False narrative. I'm like, sir, we can FaceTime. No need for an audience. I'm like, your name, no one I know knows you.
Right.
Sir, I vlog for fun. I guess you need it. You don't know anyone. The majority of your followers is on Facebook. Watch. It's on Facebook, which is why you spam that lame podcast and 14 hip hop groups begging for attention. Okay, so I shouldn't promote the podcast. So I'm spamming. I shouldn't promote it. I should just drop it. I shouldn't promote it. He doesn't promote his. Oh, okay. So as a business, we're growing businesses because we're going to keep this business. And I think now this is what this podcast will be about. And then
No, we ain't gonna go business. I'm probably gonna slide on over to some personal shit.
No, I'm going to go business. No, because I'm going to throw in the business.
Okay.
Sir, again, business, you promote. So if I do a podcast, why would I do a podcast and not promote it? So yes, I do the Country Rap Report podcast, and I do put it in over 14 country rap groups. Yes, I do that. If anyone watching this podcast think that is bad business, then tell me that's bad business. But first and foremost, sir, spam means continuous. I drop one link per group. I'm not spamming anyone, sir, and all the admins have the opportunity to block it if they choose, which has been done. And I've never reached out to anyone who blocked it and said why. But guess what, sir? I also have a group which those same people are allowed to put their stuff in. But again, I'm doing business the same way you promote your podcast to your 529 Instagram followers. But I think that's great that you obviously looked me up and realized that my fan base is mostly on Facebook. That's why I go Facebook Live. Because I know mostly my again, business. There are people that know that I've been doing a Facebook Live Monday through Friday for 2.5 years. Sir, I'm not a dummy. Hence me going to college. Hence I don't have time to drink 32-ounce beers because I'm trying to conduct business. Okay, we're going to keep going.
There's more?
Yes, so I said, laughing my ass off. Sir, if you knew what I do for a living, you would know this is strictly a hobby at this point for me. He said, well, you tried to call me multiple times over your hobby and even played the race car over it. You must be really into this hobby. Yes, sir, I am. I'm really into it. And I called you one time. Yes, I called you, World. I called him because I want to talk to him. Before I inboxed him, I seen he was online inboxing me, so I called him. So you can type, but you don't want to talk. Okay, cool. Because I thought it would be appropriate to call him since he's typing. That means he's online, correct?
Right.
Okay. Yes, I called him. So we're not going to let that narrative get twisted. Yes, I called him to talk. I said, this is really about someone. Hold on. I said, this is really about someone calling me a ninja over social media. That's what this is about. He says, oh, you mean using a movie reference your target demographic understands better than you and following it up with details, including the names of the protagonists. Okay, so maybe Bullwinkle and Rocky are the protagonists to the Three Ninjas. That's fine. But sir, you said that I'm hood. You said I live on Campbellton Road. So you think that my constituents, since if I'm going to be the person you painting me out to be, so you would think my constituents watch the Three Ninjas in Rocky and Bullwinkle or Rocky and Tom Tom? Because I'm reading what you said. You said you mean using a movie reference your target demographic understands. You call me a grandpa.
Maybe he should use a different movie reference.
Hold on. Sir, if you want to make movie references to my target demographic, Boys in the Hood.
Right.
Minister Society.
Friday.
We can go TV, Power.
Right.
Since you're obviously telling me I'm black, but then you want to hit me with a movie reference to a movie that I wouldn't even take my kids to see because I just didn't think it was a good movie. But again, you want to negate the fact that I'm telling you that in where I'm from, those who are weaning themselves off of the N-word say ninja. You don't even want to discuss that.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that. He wanted to say nigga, he said ninja.
We're gonna keep going. So I said, I see. You are just a keyboard comic. Let's roast. Loser deletes their channel. Fuck out of here with your social injustice bullshit and your contrived fake outrage. Did I say anything about Black Lives Matter? Have I said,
No,
I'm reading all my responses. Have any of my responses sounded outraged to you?
no, no.
Okay. I said, and then I said, I didn't hear you mention the movie. He said, Rocky and Tom Tom didn't sell it in the intro at all, literally mentioning the characters. So again, maybe Rocky and Tom Tom are the antagonists of Three Ninjas. So you know what? Okay, cool. I give you that. I misread it. Now, if I'm man enough to say I didn't understand your
I
reference,
didn't misread it.
you know what? I'm
I
gonna
didn't
give him
misread it.
that. I'm gonna give him that.
I'm not. I'm not. We're not going to give nobody a
No,
pass
let me give
on
him this. I'm gonna give you a pass since you're slick enough. Since you're slick enough to back it up with something that means something, I'll give you that. But as a man, be man enough to say, I see where I said could offend you. If I'm willing to give you that as a man, then give me that as a man. Let's agree to misunderstand each other. Since you're calling this outrage, I just want understanding, brother. I just want understanding. So I said, what the fuck? Social injustice? I see you think all blacks are the same. He said, be sure, but sure, make it about race, because that's a low blow and requires no effort on your behalf to use the struggle of hundreds of years of oppression to make a fictional counter argument. Sir, I just said you called me a ninja and it offended me. I didn't say anything about my ancestors. I didn't say anything about anybody socially being injustice or anything. I said you insulted me. Matter of fact, I wasn't even speaking on behalf of us. I was speaking on behalf of me. So I think if anyone is making this a racial situation, it will be you, sir, because you think every black person can have an intelligent conversation without making it racial. Sir, you called me a ninja. Sir, in my community, blacks who don't want to say the N-word say ninja. Now, on this platform, sir, my partner here, my brother, says the N-word quite often.
Yeah.
Never have I, never. And I have never corrected him because that's him. But the reason I don't, because I knew if I ever open the floodgate and give someone the right to say it back, I would be offended. But we are different. We are brothers, but different. So, sir, you offended me. Eat that. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going.
Oh, shit, there's more. Oh, my God.
I said, plus, why would you make a hood reference? Is it because I'm black? Dude, you're whiny race baiting trash. You're whiny race baiting trash who buys followers. I said, sir, calling me a ninja offended me. Bitch! Now I'm outraged. I'm outraged, okay? Bitch, it's because I live in the hood and you live in a Calvin Road suburb next to a fucking lake. Yeah, me quoting a movie from 1990 about goofy, unconditional children offended you? Fuck off. I said, LOL, Calvin Road. Sir, what the fuck? Again, who's playing the race card? I said, I see you're just a keyboard comic. Well, now you can create more content. He said, again, with the loaded questions, do you have anything original at all to say? Because you got fired from a company after 3 weeks and then made a slam video not realizing you're a 50-year-old man analyzing a 24-year-old's genitals. Sir, she made the reference of mac and cheese. You know what, sir?
That was clever, though. That was clever.
Sir, I want you to tell me what the reference in her video about mac and cheese is about. You tell me what she's talking about then. Since you think that we're making references about her genitals and mac and cheese, well, you, genius, tell me what she's talking about with the mac and cheese. Because I'm going to tell you. See, if you got some coon noon, now I'm outraged. If you ever got some coon noon, and yes, I'm on my $20 mic, and bitch, this bitch was $25, not $20. It was $25. But if your fat ass ever got some coon noon, and you know when you in that thing, and they go,
oh my God.
It sounds like stirring up that mac and cheese.
We're
Okay?
gonna have to delete. We need to delete
No,
this
I'm not
episode.
deleting nothing. So listen, brother. Listen, Bubba. Listen, Bubba. This
Oh my
woman,
God.
again, you guys are mad because of these are things these people put on the platform. Do you
Right.
think I would have referred to her genitals as mac and cheese if she didn't have mac and cheese in her video that's about being a country girl? Well, sir, why didn't she have collard greens? Why didn't she have candy yams? Why didn't she have a loaf of bread? She knew what she was doing. It seemed like the only one who's dumb is you. But I think it's funny that Gator will put a plastic warrior like you on frontline because I run through you like I ran through people like the paper at the football game. You are funny and entertaining to me. You are not even worthy of a blood pressure pill, but I'm going on. I'm like, listen, bro. He said, you're race baiting, manipulative creep. You're a race baiting, manipulative creep who makes concert flyers and buys followers. Do something worthwhile with your time, Grandpa. First of all, again, I am the grandfather. My partner is not a grandfather. Second of all,
No.
I make flyers for my events that I host and run.
No, fam. That wasn't that you. He still think you're me.
But
He
for the
must be.
record,
No, but I've made flyers. I had some flyers created for Savannah and her promo. How he knows that is the only people that saw him was Gator, so he's getting information from Gator. So now it's definitely on the fuck you.
But let me say this, sir. Again, this is business. The name is Vic XL, aka Victor Walker, aka radio personality for WRFG 89.3 FM for over 19 years, aka solid individual, aka there's some fucking plaques on that wall that you'll never see, aka I bust my ass in this game. If I ever made a flyer, sir, it was for a function that I ran and operated, which was attended by paying customers, something that you don't know about, because if you ever got paid, obviously you would buy a 32-ounce beer. But anyway, okay, I said, I'm a grown man who works for a major company, and I'm proud as fuck to be a grandfather. I like, guy, you're afraid of a real conversation. Well, blog on, sir. He said, oh, Lord, the mock outrage is real right now. It's real right now. The foreign offense to bait me into becoming overly aggressive so I can something worthy of cancel culture, so I can be something worthy of cancel culture is hilarious to me. Sir, I don't even agree with cancel culture. And if I wanted to slander you, I would just take your post and put it on any of my pages and let all the people who believe in me comment. But no one wants to cancel your little Mizzy View show. You got us 2 views.
But what the way that he went at us and his rebuttal, that wasn't overly aggressive.
Hold on, let me finish.
All we did was say what was our opinions professionally about what was said in a video that shouldn't have never been put out to the public. That's what we did. Now, but he came at us with, we're Rocky and whoever. We're a couple of ninjas. I mean, we're clowns, or we're goofball number 1 or goofy number 2, whatever he said. I can't remember all the other shit, but it wasn't any of any substance.
Hey.
And even in that, let me get my little piece off while you calm down. Even in that piece, he should have at least stated the fact that what we were saying was based off of what was given to us, and our opinion, biased or not, or whether he felt that it was valid or not, our opinion was our opinion. Our opinion was based off of somebody committing adultery, and then on top of that, somebody dating an artist. He did not state any of those facts in his rebuttal or in his review or whatever you want, his reaction, we'll call it that. He didn't state any of that in there. Now, he stated it in the comments, and then his thing was, and it was to somebody else, was that divorce is commonplace and it's okay, blah, 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 blah.
He said most couples get divorce is 51% the ending of most relationship marriages. Okay, 51% of most marriages end in divorce.
That's 51%. Okay, that's a little bit over average. So, yeah, I'm okay with that. Even at that, that had nothing to do with what we said, though. You bringing in a piece of, and based off of what this person had said in the comments, and the comment that I think that they put in was valid. Like, dude, this is a married man. This married man left his wife and newborn child to start fucking with his artist. And his artist, who was just on your page, who made a video about girls, a live stream that you put on your channel about where she stated, and I quote unquote, these are the paraphrasing, but find what's inside of you. Be happy with who you are. Well, we know who you are. You're a home wrecker. You came in and you took somebody's husband, and this is somebody who you were friends with, who invited you into their house, who gave you permission to be around their husband, and you turned around and took the husband for yourself. And this is again, I'm not trying to paint a false narrative. This is the shit that she said. I saw the video today when I'm trolling on his channel to see what the fuck he got going on, and his half of it is Bravo and Savannah. Bro, don't whatever Gator told you. I don't want to out anybody because I'm not even there right now, because I'm not as mad as Vic is. I could have been and should have been in November when I left on Thanksgiving, not when I was fired. If I was fired, please show receipts. I got proof that I left. I got proof of why I left. I got proof that there isn't the money over there that should have been, because I wasn't getting paid like I was supposed to, so I left. That's why I left.
All right, let me say this, and I don't have proof, but per a phone conversation, I spoke with Crocodile, and Crocodile told me that it was just a financial misunderstanding. Never once did Crocodile told me you were fired.
But I mean, we can't use the hearsay. I got proof of everything that I'm saying. I got validation, and I got validation that, and I hate to put this out there, like, but clearly he's getting his information from Gator, so it's like we're arguing at him, but I'm arguing with Gator because Gator's filling him with the lies, which is totally unnecessary, because you really don't want me throwing receipts out there, because my receipts actually has somebody's address on it, and you don't want those addresses being floated out there, because then you and your mistress will have to move immediately, because your address, which is actually my house that I had, that you guys had to take over because I left. Like, come on, fam, don't do that. Don't do that. We're trying. I'm trying to be as civil as possible. I have not talked to you. I have not even tried to communicate with you, but my phone number has not changed. When I talked to the landlord, my landlord, he said that you said that you did not want to talk to me. I'm fine with that. I said to him, like, okay, he needs to take over the lease because they are still in the house. I'm not going to be responsible for the lease, which is why he approached you to get the name of Fletcher Bats off of the lease and put whoever the fuck was in the house on the lease. Now, clearly this is y'all's little jump off, so y'all can have the house. I don't give a fuck. My name's off the lease, but don't spill lies about what I did while I was down there, because I genuinely came down there to help y'all. I genuinely came down there to make Mako Music Group a better business for the sake of getting this deal with Warner Brothers. I did all of that genuinely out of my heart. I left my wife and kids to come down there and help fix this fucked up environment. But y'all made it this way. Now, clearly I went down there in a bad situation because she was already fucking her. So had I stayed, I probably would have caught wind of that shit, just like I caught wind of Sav and Swan, and addressed it then like this is bad for business. Clear, I wasn't welcome there, especially after I'm pointing out more and more of bullshit. Bro, fuck all of that. I'm still trying to do this in a positive business way for the sake of the genre, because I believe in what the genre represents. Whoever the fuck this comic is, don't ever call me a ninja again. That's just a slick way of saying nigga. Now, we have stated that we do not like that being stated. If you don't want to man up and say, I'm sorry, fine. Call me a ninja again. That's all you got to do. You can put it on, do it. You can do it slickly. You can spell it out on the first words of one little column and it'll be ninja. I'm okay with whatever you want to do. Then you will see the wrath of me being behind the keyboard, because I'll make your ass disappear, fam. You and your wife. Right, so but I'm not trying to, I'm trying not to go there, because I'm trying not to be that guy. I could have been that guy when I left. I could have been manipulative. I could have destroyed careers. I could have blocked the shit that we're trying to get from other labels. I've had other labels call me about the shit that's going on Mako since I left. And it ain't Warner Brothers. And I could have approached Gator with the shit, but I wasn't trying to pass on no clusterfuck. Come on, fam.
So you know what?
Now I'm heated, and I didn't want to be heated.
Oh no, I got a little more. Then we're gonna end this episode, because now I'm definitely going.
Now this is a different episode. This is a whole fucking episode.
So now I said, listen, I just wanted to have a conversation. You can call it what you want. He says, don't get upset because I'm 3 steps ahead of you. Be original for once. You made a trashy podcast and someone noticed. How was that shocking? I said,
we made a trashy podcast.
Hold on. I said, get a real friend of another race, which I've said on this podcast several times. I said, get a real friend of another race, then all this will make sense to you. He says, this is the part of the convo where I'm supposed to imply that I have a token black friend in the name of equality. And then you slam me for it because I don't know the struggles of minorities. Not happening today. Sorry, bro. I said, and upset. I'm upset because you called me a ninja. I said, no worries, sir. I thought you would like to, I thought you were a roaster and would like to roast. I see you ain't serious. And you're not my brother, Bubba. He said, oh, yes, reverse psychology and hoping to appeal to some sense of pride I may have in regards to a creepy dude with a shitty podcast who buys followers. I totally fall for that line of bullshit. First and foremost, sir, how in the fuck am I a creepy dude? If anyone goes on my page for the existence of any of my social media, there is no sexual innuendos. There are no references to other women. I'm not a male savage. Sir, I post my daughters. Am
I the creepy dude?
I don't know. I don't know, but what I'm saying is,
because clearly he thinks he ain't talking to you though. He he's still talking to me. So where am I the creep? When did I let that shit out?
I'm about to end it. I said live roast, question mark. I said creepy, LOL. Sir, I haven't even insulted you one time. I'm like, but guess what? Now you have some content. Have a good day. Sure, Gramps. Enjoy that Centrium Silver and those charming days out at the lake. I said, tell Crocodile the platform is still open. I might put his unreleased records out this weekend. Enjoy work, bus boy.
Let me get them records. I'll put them up on Warner Brothers.
Since you think I buy followers, I'll just buy his unreleased records that he put out when he was a struggling artist, as the same way I'm a struggling YouTuber. Good day. Did I show any aggression on this?
No, but I'm about to. I want them records. I'm petty. Niggas don't know me petty. Let's be there. I'll go there. And then, well, you know what I would do? I will make sure that every video that is on YouTube, I will add the streams to it. Like, Vic ain't got to buy followers. If you wanted them, he can just ask me for it. Don't act like any of this shit is oblivious to Mako, because I can just go over to 1 RPM and tell you who's adding the followers over there. It ain't Gator. It ain't Savannah. This is not even on them, on the label side. This is on the distribution side. Let's just call it spade a spade. You know, I won't point no fingers to exactly who it is over there, but I know who it is over there. And them same motherfuckers know me. Like, this is a genre I created years ago. So the fake follower and it being offensive, bitch, you are just singing my praise. Keep going. Because any motherfucker that know me in the industry, in the music industry, ain't got nothing to do with country rap. In the music industry, know what I do and what I have the power to do with just a click of a mouse. And it's all about money. So if maybe you spent too much on your subscribers, but at any moment, if I wanted to go balls to the walls and add all of this shit to this channel, I could have done that. Don't need to.
That's the funny thing. If we're buying followers, why do we stop? And again,
right, like
again, genius, if you buy followers and they turn into money, just for the record, some of you people make no sense to me. So you mean to tell me?
You can't, you people. Don't do you people.
People in general.
Yeah, you can do that, but don't you people.
People who proclaim to be against people who buy subscribers, like followers, whatever the case may be. You mean to tell me If you could spend $100 and make $200, you wouldn't do it. So your integrity would say, no, 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 I'm not going to buy that follower and then turn into money. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No.
Don't sound like that, fam. Don't sound like that.
I'm not going. Like, what the fuck is it, bro? I watched your interview on Country Rap News, and you broke this down for these people. You know the funny thing? First of all,
bro, and on that note, about 10 people hit me up asking me to help them do what I do, and I told them I'll do it, but I'll do it for a price. So it didn't like, and these are 10 people from Country Rap. I'm not going to throw names out there because this is client confidentiality, but I'm saying, like, motherfuckers, I will, matter of fact, I will give this shit away to the motherfuckers in Country Rap for free, just so they can compete with the motherfuckers that are buying them. That's how petty I am. Like, if we just want to be for real with it, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit y'all talking about. I'm about balancing the bullshit. And there's plenty of bullshit out here in music today. So where these major artists are doing this shit on a monumental scale and the little guy can't do shit. And they wondering why they can't get ahead. Motherfucker, you ain't got the budget to compete with these motherfuckers over here that are buying followers, likes, subscribers, views, streams on a weekly basis. That I can run a class on this shit. Like, this is my world. He ain't offending me, and hopefully he's not offending you, so don't take offense to that shit. But I mean, if he needs some followers, I might throw you some. I mean, I'll throw you some comments. I might even add you some likes and dislikes on your video today, fam. Just out of spite. Just because. And again, if I wanted to be petty at any moment, I mean, if you could check the website. I'm not going to plug my website, but I got services on there that will destroy shit. I got services that are disruptive. So if you got somebody that you don't like, you can get their video deleted off of YouTube. You can pay for that. I haven't done that to anybody. But I got fired from a company that I was working for 3 weeks. But I could have been malicious and be like, you know what? Fuck this hoe. And I say that, verbatim. Fuck this hoe. She ain't finna get no more views. I'm gonna get all of her shit removed. I ain't done none of that. I'm that petty. But I also know that the people that I left over there that actually did give a shit about me and me bringing some value to the company, the people on the sides that are clearly they've been removed from it. But I didn't have any issues with Mel. I wasn't trying to take food off of Mel's kids' plate. I wasn't trying to give Mel this bad conversation about me when she never gave me any issues while I was there at Mako. Like, I wasn't trying to offend Tito or Monica. Like, neither one of them gave me any issues while I was there. I was trying to help them build a completely different division over there at Mako. Like, come on. I'm not that guy. I can be that guy. And from what I'm hearing, I probably should have been that guy because I'm being made to be in this fucked up light. And I shouldn't have been because I was sincere about everything that I did when I was down there. That offends me.
I'm going to summarize this and then we'll be done with it. And again.
Nigga, I'm finna be petty as fuck from this day forward. It's June 17th. I'm going to be petty as fuck from this day. When you start looking at your analytics, you start wondering why shit's happening. Remember this day. Whenever this shit go live, remember starting June 17th, your analytics started being fucked up. This is why.
I'm going to summarize this. First and foremost, sir, and if anybody watching this, I'm not trying to paint a narrative. This gentleman made a blog, and in this blog, he called us two ninjas. I kindly said, and I've never been aggressive with this guy. I don't even know how to get aggressive. I didn't use any caps. I can post all of this. This gentleman called us two ninjas. That offended me. He supported it by saying it was a movie reference. Okay, sir, I give you that. I misunderstood. But as a gentleman, in me misunderstanding, you could easily say, you know what, and I'm sorry you misunderstood because that was not my cause. But, sir, you brought up Camerton Road, which I guess you think only black people live on. You brought up being more hood than me. You called me a grandpa. Like, you called me a creep. Like, I don't really understand. All I said was you offended me by calling me a ninja. I didn't say you offended us. I just spoke up for me. And because your thing says review, reaction, roast, I challenge you to a roast. since you think my channel is full of followers, you can get my channel shut down by roasting me. If a rapper challenged me to a battle rap, then I'm a rap. That's if I claim to be a rapper. But you don't want to do that because you think I'm trying to get views. No, I'm trying to run you off the internet by putting up my company, and my brother don't even know I'm putting up half this company to roast you publicly. Because I know that I will roast you and I know nothing of you. I know nothing of you, just how you look. And by saying I'm a creep, bro, I ain't trying to be funny, bro.
He ain't talking about you, fam.
Well,
This dude is a little slow on the uptake, but he ain't talking about you. All of them descriptions he was throwing out, they were all about me, and it was based on the narrative that he was being told from Gator or Savannah. I'm gonna give it to Gator. Savannah ain't that smart, but
let me speak to Mr. Crocodile. Mr. Crocodile, sir. If you found anything we said offensive based off the video you posted, I apologize for looking at the content you posted.
I'm not apologizing.
No. Again, I say if you find anything I said offensive based off the video you posted, I apologize. But tell me one thing I lied about. You said we made references to her genitals when you got the mac and cheese in the video. Make it make sense. Because my grandmama think mac and cheese is what I said mac and cheese is.
Bro, that's a diversion. They want us to argue about the damn genitals instead of, hey, let's not talk about the adultery. Let's not talk about I'm dating my employee. Fuck that. You're not going to reel that bait in with me. Fuck her mac and cheese. Fuck the genitals. Let's just talk about the facts, because we stated our facts from your video that you stated that you should have never even put on the fucking internet, fam. Fuck her, fuck him. And I'm still going to review your music and still be unbiased. I'm still going to listen to FJ's album that I bought out of my money and put the review up on the channel because I love the genre. I love music, but I ain't for that bullshit, fam. Fuck you and your bullshit, fam. And your followers that want to protect you with your bullshit and not look at facts. They want to listen to the last thing that we said, but not even deal with the core of the problem. The core of the problem is he cheated on his wife. And if he didn't, and let's say Mel did cheat on him, motherfucker, you're still fucking your employee. Let's erase the infidelity. You are still fucking your employee. And you got two other valuable employees that need just as much attention as this employee, but they're not getting that attention. Look at FJ's rollout. For real. He should be pissed as fuck right now. You even put this shit out as a distraction during the rollout that should have been happening for his album. FJ should have been top 10. At least talked about it. Would have been hard to compete with the Migos and them other motherfuckers, but still. But you too damn self-centered and on your egotistical shit that you had to go and piss on the shit just to make sure that everybody else was backing off. Fuck you, bro.
Hey, man. Sir, next time you send a shooter at an internet person. And I haven't made one physical threat towards you because you would just press charges. For real. And again, you can't insult someone by something they're proud of. Because I guarantee you, if we talk about physical fit, at 50 years old, big boy, I'm definitely more physical fit than you. Matter of fact, I think there are probably more people proud of me than proud of you. So, sir, go install your medicine cabinet and have a nice day. Okay?
Bruh, every fucking video this motherfucker posting this day forth will get 1,000 dislikes. Try to compete with that. See how any of your videos even attempt to get on the YouTube algorithm. If you want me to teach you about the algorithm, I will. But having 1,000 dislikes when you only got 10 likes, it's gonna be real hard for your video to get in any search engine, fam. Now you can start buying. Dislikes? No, he ain't got, but he got 0 dislikes right now. I'm finna give him 1,000 just for spite. And you ain't got but 123 views on this video where you are roasting us. Fine, fam. I'm still gonna give you 1,000 dislikes. Remember this day. Every single fucking post you make on this YouTube channel, you will get 1,000 dislikes minimum. You will never see a Google or YouTube search engine ever And this is the other ninja. This is actually the ninja you was actually thought you were talking to in the text. This is not the ninja that you should be fucking with.
No.
Because he'll roast you. He wants to roast. He likes to roast. I ain't about all that roasting, fam. I ain't about all that. Let's just deal with this shit with some. We on the internet. We got internet problems. Let's deal with it in an internet way. But my internet way is more powerful than yours because I control mine. You would have to pay for yours. I ain't gotta pay for shit. I am that source. You'll finna see though.
This man has 21,000 subscribers and 121 views. Now,
I should give him 21,000 dislikes, but I'm gonna just roll with 1,000 because I know what it does to the algorithm.
and the
See
funny
if you compete
thing,
with that.
he's got 10 thumbs up and 6 thumbs down.
No,
And
it is a 6. It's 6. It's 6. I had to put my glasses on. My bad, bro. I couldn't see shit.
All right, Grandpa.
Oh,
Hey,
50-year-old grandpa. Oh, and I
ladies-
need to go fold clothes at Ross. Okay, yeah, that too.
Ladies and
That
gentlemen,
too.
boys and girls, I'm sorry to waste you guys' time by venting, but
We need to post this today. We need to post this as soon as possible.
I hate to waste your time for venting, but I had to get that off because this video was up a week and we had a conference call today. And in the conference call, the video was mentioned, and I didn't even tell anybody on the conference call that I didn't know this video existed. And the video didn't really offend me. I actually had no issue with the video until, because I know once we post, we're subject to it. I had no issue with the video until I heard this gentleman call us two ninjas. It's fair
And
game.
when you called me and told me that, me and my wife was exercising. Wife for 17 years, by the way. I want someone to throw that out there, since I am a grandpa. And immediately I stopped walking because she knows what that type of stuff does. But and my wife is white, by the way, so she understands the plight. And I have to explain to her sometimes motherfuckers be slick about what they say. They might hit you with a bubba, or they might hit you with a ninja at the wrong time, and you be like, "Hold up, fam. I know what that meant." So sometimes you need to check a motherfucker. I'm glad you checked him, but I probably would have checked him in a different way. But now that we're past this point, and now I'm being petty, I probably need to go talk to her and let her know that what I'm doing, and she's probably gonna get a kick, a tickle out of it. But good luck trying to come back from this, fam. Like, you earned this one today, Mr. What is the totally offensive comedy? We're not gonna call his name.
You gonna call his name?
I just called his name. Fuck his name. Totally offensive comedy. That's his name. That's the name of the channel. And I even subscribed to the channel.
Yes.
Like, when I saw the damn comment, I was like, okay, fine. I'll subscribe. I even comment. Thanks for the view, fam.
You even subscribe to him on Instagram.
I did, because I'm not afraid of anyone on the internet. Like, you don't want them problems with me on the internet because I get you deleted. But I'm not trying to come and just throw that shit out there. Like, I haven't blocked anybody, but I am blocked. But I was the one who was fired. So go figure.
This is my
I
question.
don't understand it.
Since we're saying that, this guy made it seem like we're afraid for Crocodile to come on the show. We made a video. Crocodile asked, me and Crocodile was talking about him coming on the show. He was supposed to come on the show actually last weekend if everything went well.
Right.
I said Saturday or Sunday. He said Sunday. Then he reached back out to me and said, do you guys have anything during the week? At the same time he left me that comment, I was dropping our video. I didn't respond to that comment because I figured once our video hits, no matter what I say at that point, he would care. Do you agree with that?
Bro, I agree, but we got receipts.
But
And ain't nothing you just said can't be verified.
I have all that here. But after that, he blocked me. So who is the tender dick here now? This guy's making it like we're afraid for Crocodile to come on this channel, but we haven't blocked anyone. But I'm gonna tell you this, sir.
No, not one person.
Blocking people that are telling people about your artist's music is dumb. And this is what you don't know, Fat Boy, because I will not give you the privilege of me saying your name. Fat Boy, listen. There are people in my family that has personal relationships with people on that label. And I'm not going to jeopardize that. So again, I've never said anything other than state my opinion on a video that he supplied us with. Period. I don't want to hurt my son-in-law's relationship with one of his artists, but behind all of this, he could have kept it off the internet. The man said he didn't want Jerry Springer. He brought it to the internet. You said that we brought his kids into it. No, sir. He started the video off talking about his kids, sir. And at the end of the day, I want one married person on this earth who agrees with marriage and understand what adultery means to tell me that we are wrong about our opinion of adultery. And when you tell me and prove to me that our opinion of adultery is wrong, I will single-handedly shut this channel down. But you do know that divorces are granted on grounds of adultery, and that person who filed for the divorce, who is filing against, will win. If they
Every single time. Every single time.
Again, people who are so patriotic and American-like, this has nothing to do with race. This has something to do with ethics and law. And on jobs, because Fat Boy, you know about a job because your 15-minute break ended while I was typing. On jobs, you know you're not supposed, on a lot of jobs, you're not supposed to fraternize with the workers.
Correct.
So I'm done with you, Fat Boy. Until you want to publicly roast, I have nothing else to say, but we'll give you this blog. I wasn't going to say your name, but now you'll have more content if you can get another 123 views. Because you're not going to get but one view on my end. I'm not even going to tell nobody who likes or cares about me to even watch your shit. But again, you're obviously afraid to face me publicly or even when I called you to FaceTime you. So you just want to get your keyboard fingers going. And that's cool because nothing you said was of merit. Because again, I'm proud of who I am and I'm very proud of this genre. Meaning that I am an African-American guy who is 50 years old, who is a grandpa, who has worked his ass off to get everything he's got, and I love country rap music, period. Can you say the same? Or are you just a male savage?
I think I'm going to lean it towards the savage fan.
So again,
and he probably opened up a can of ass whooping for a lot of people because this is me pissed off. I'm not even mad. This is the pissed off me. And this is the one that you should be worried about because I'm the one that's quiet and typing and adding 1,000 dislikes and about to get some videos deleted. Like, fam, yeah, I'm that guy now.
So
since we want to lie about what's going on with Spank, okay. Since we sending other folks, don't forget about the other dude he sent. Don't forget about the one that was gonna slap me that I put out. Like I can't remember his name. 19808 or some shit like that. Oh, don't forget about him. Don't forget about the slappage. Okay. I'm digging it.
I ain't even worried about those threats because this is something anyone who ever threatens me gotta know that you can make all these threats from where you're at. Just know that I'm good in the ATL. And you can make all the threats you want. But if you threaten me and you're coming to the ATL and this public knowledge, I'm not going to say I'm going to do anything to you. But we're going to have a conversation. And I'm going to shake your hand. Because I am the real guy. I'm the same guy on the internet that I am in person. I haven't threatened anyone. I haven't said anything negative about anybody's family. If you're mad because I said he cheated on his wife, like someone said I'm off my rocker. I'm off my rocker because I haven't cheated on my wife and he cheated on his.
The rationale, fam.
Bro,
I don't get that shit.
Again,
it's just crazy.
Again, in closing, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of the messenger. I'm afraid of the receivers of the message. So, with that being said, thank you to all our first-time viewers and all our last-time viewers. On behalf of your boy Vic XL, the grandpa. But God, look though, look, fat boy, grandpa got a little shame. Look, Grandpa done got a grill fit. Look, Grandpa got Grandpa coordinate. Oh, and these ain't cheap. These cost more than the microphone. And really, the microphone was just here while I was waiting to get my dental procedures done. I'll let the cat out of the bag because I'm completely transparent. But I'm saying, like, look, Grandpa tatted up. What are you talking about, boy? God damn it!
And Grandpa's a bad thing, though. Grandpa's a bad.
Oh, bro, I'm so proud of myself and the man I've become. So, sir, I have people that are proud of me. No one who loves me gives a fuck about my likes and views. Not one person. My job feels like, why are you doing that shit? You make enough money here. But bro, we like the genre. For real. Like
genuinely.
You are
genuinely.
Yeah. Live goofy, sir. We have put people on this platform who none of the other platforms had. Shawty V, Doris Ann, Buck Forrest. Y'all check out that new Matt Towns. Franklin Embry. Bro, we are standing up for this fucking culture. We, Spank, Big XL, we are standing up for this fucking culture. So we are your superheroes. Period. We are unbiased. No favorites over here. We are your superheroes. So while you're on that bullshit and you're a legitimate nut rider, I don't think these other artists will even watch you. Bro, we're stamped by the artists. We're stamped.
For sure.
You're stamped by 2 artists. Now, you tell Crocodile, because me and him had rapport on the phone. He can pick up the phone and holler at your boy, and we can talk.
But he can't pick up the phone and holler at me, though.
Right.
My number hadn't changed.
With your bald-headed self, tell you to call him. We got talking about receipts. Well, I got $10,000 to anyone that can show a receipt that I have ever worked for Crocodile. I got $10,000 to anyone that can show a receipt that Victor Walker has ever worked for Crocodile. I got another $5,000 for anyone that can say Crocodile has ever met Victor Walker. Like, come on, bro. Get your facts straight. And everybody know, yes, and your wife is not African-American and neither is mine. So who the hell is race baiting, cuz? Come on, brother. What are you talking about? You don't even make no sense to anyone but yourself and that lady who's riding with you. Oh, I said,
yeah.
I just
we can't. No, you didn't. But we can't call him fat boy no more. That's body shaming. And as Savannah stated on one of his videos, that's not a good thing to do. We have to be comfortable with who we are on the inside. That's what we got to do. As we go out and sleep with my friend's husband. That's what we're doing, though. We got to be comfortable with who we are on the inside.
Never once have I ever made a video saying, I've never seen so many people make so many posts about being happy. Hey, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get the hell on for real.
This is what makes you happy, though? Your happiness is somebody else's misery? You got to be a morbid piece of shit to be happy with stealing somebody else's husband. This is what makes you happy. I don't understand that rationale, bro. I've been married for 17 years. I can't even fathom that shit. I can't. It's not something that I can make up. Like, but you're happy though. How? At what point? Like, is how is God happy with you?
You know what's funny? And I just thought about it. And that's the funny thing about these blogs. You get to thinking. This man even made mention of your shoes in the background.
What about my shoes?
Do this guy realize that that's over 100 pair of shoes that you own behind you?
This is just behind me. I got 284 pairs of shoes. And all of them aren't $25 shoes, fam. Some of them were $250 shoes, fam. The $3,500 shoes, I ain't even got them here because I'm getting them sprayed down with some shit so they don't ever get tarnished so I can actually wear them because I don't give a fuck. I give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck because I'm going to wear these. These are $250. Bro. Do you have a pair that are like these? Fat boy, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I got to do better. Don't make me get mad. I don't want to. I don't want to be that guy, bro. I don't want to be that guy.
This man talking about your shoes in the background when he doesn't even have enough pictures to cover his wall.
Fam.
Come on, bro.
Fam.
Hey, man. In the hood, we play this thing called Big Bank, Take Little Bank. I will start dropping legitimate pictures of whatever you want me to drop if you want to compare anything. We can drop textiles first if you want. We can drop textiles first if you want. But you're talking about a man with a shoe collection that's probably bigger than every pair of shoes you've owned in your miserable life.
Even if these were $25 a piece, I got 284 pair. That's $7,000 worth of shoes just behind me.
Did Mako pay you that much?
Pay me what? 25? What? Pay me at what?
The amount you said for the shoes.
70, 71? Fuck no.
No, I'm saying because he's insinuating that you got fired from Mako. Bro, you need to worry about you getting fired if you don't get your ass back off break on time.
What is he saying? Like about my? Well, I spent more on my shoes than I made at Mako. What is he talking about?
In his video, he said something about your terrible background with all your stupid shoes.
I don't understand what he's talking about.
Bro, again, that's how people try to insult you. When people try to insult things that you are a collector, you can't insult people about things that they're proud of, bro. I bet if you were a grandpa, you'd be proud too. But in order to be a grandpa, you got to find somebody to procreate with who procreates with someone else.
I'm saying, these are 150. These are Looney Tunes. These were 150. Like I could keep going. I just gave you the average price of $25. And those are the ones that I buy when I go down there and buy them in bulk. When I am in Florida, often. In Gator stomping ground, often. But come on now, like this. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. But you're not going to insult me about this because this I'm proud of. Like I'm trying to get 365 pairs of Converse so I can wear one different pair of shoe every single day of the year. Can you do that?
Hey man,
you're not going to offend me with this shit for sure, and you're definitely not going to offend me with the podcast because we're doing this shit because we love it. We don't really do it for the validation, but you're not going to call me no damn ninja.
Again, if we buy numbers, then maybe we're buying our way into a payday, and I guess we're dumb for that.
I mean, okay. Again, I've already stated this day going forward is going to be a different trajectory. I will start adding numbers to our shit every single day going forward after today, just so we can make more than he is over there with his 21,000 subscribers. We have 2, going on 3. And those, most of those are authentic. Most of those came from country rap and or all the stuff that you've been doing throughout the Ridin Durty TV's life of everything that you do. Is way too much shit to be trying to throw in this damn podcast of what all the stuff you've done for the music industry. I'm offended by the ninja shit, and I'm even more offended that my name is being thrown around in conversations in the way that he just presented it, because some of that shit was confidential. Some of that shit that I only talked to Gator about. Some of the, like with the flyers with Savannah, I can show you the flyers. Like this is mock-ups of what we were trying to do or what I thought we could do while we were trying to do a college tour, which is something else I've thrown out there. Like, bro, don't make me, I got fired after 3 weeks. I'm now talking about somebody's genitalia. Like, bitch, what?
We did make references off her reference to that mac and cheese.
She made references. We commented. We didn't make up anything in our review of what we saw in his video. We only commented from a professional standpoint of how it would affect the business of Mako Music Group and how it's going to affect country rap. And then we commented on a personal standpoint of the morality of dating your employee and infidelity. None of that shit's false. Again, find a lie. His whole fucking post that he made was belligerent and trying to make us look stupid. But bro, you made yourself look stupid by trying to make us look stupid, because all we did was comment on what our perspective. Where's your perspective? Like, where's your perspective on adultery? Where's your perspective on what we commented on from his original video, which he has also deleted from Savannah's page and his page. So ain't nothing I can need to hide. But it's all good because I already done downloaded that video and yours, by the way. So whenever you decide to get rid of this so it doesn't affect your channel, I will re-upload it on our channel, just so we can use it as facts or use it as evidence of this is where the shit is coming from. Because I don't want anybody to think that we making up shit. No, bitch. I know to get receipts on the internet. At any moment, you can go and check. No, I ain't gonna give out no sources. I know what to do to make sure that a bitch ain't finna just slick hate and then walk away and then start deleting shit. And I'm like, oh, I ain't got nothing to talk about because you done got rid of it. No, fam. You got the wrong motherfucker dealing with this internet shit. The wrong motherfucker. You might need to actually diss Vic Excel and not come over here and think you talking to me. But you finna learn.
I want to
You finna learn.
And speaking of receipts, this is a receipt. On June 3rd, after we dropped Brabo Gator versus Kai Rogers, business over bullshit, right?
Right.
Mr. Crocodile responded. I just watched it. He spoke very respectful and true. I really appreciate that. Tell him to pick up the phone and call and stop being a bald-headed stranger. No, what I'm saying. No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. That was June the 3rd. That was less than 3 weeks ago. So now we're blocked. Now we're blocked. But we're trying to create narratives. Sir, we're the same people that, since you're talking about her genitals, you didn't have a problem with us talking about the mac and cheese when we reviewed the video.
True.
I haven't dropped that. I'm sorry. I hadn't dropped it. I'm sorry. I didn't drop it.
You hadn't dropped the video.
No, I hadn't dropped it.
You hadn't dropped the. Oh, okay. Well, it's out there. It'll still be out there whenever we do decide to drop it. But what was out there was the Kai Rogers reply that we gave on that video, and I didn't say anything negative then, but I got fired. So I probably would have had motive to do some negative shit then.
We also done is make our music the next powerhouse.
Right. So I think you called it next No Limit. Yeah, you said No Limit. I said Cash Money. Like, where are we on this vendetta against Mako? I don't understand it. We are giving unbiased professional opinion. Now, when some dumb shit does happen, I'll do state it, and I state it directly to Gators, looking at this camera right here. But I don't get where he's talking about, or he's implying that it's some sort of revenge tour for Gator. But now it is. Like, since you want to just open up that shit, let's deal with Pandora's box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see what comes from this. Let's see if some videos start disappearing on the internet. Let's do that.
Hey, before I go, again, I appreciate everybody who sat through it. First time viewers, last time viewers. And I'm officially done with it now. And
I'm not done with shit, fam.
No, what I'm saying is we done a part 2 that we chose not to even put out. That they don't even
Right.
But because you made a video and I wouldn't have made this if you were willing to go live, or when I say go live, I'm not even talking about it got to be for the people. If you were just willing to talk to me on FaceTime like a man, then I would have been cool. Because I would have tried to explain to you how this is disrespectful from my perspective. But you chose to get it in my inbox and go back and forth with me, that's fine. Which let me know that you're not a real roaster. Because I'll cook that ass, boy. I will cook you. For real. Understand, since I'm this grandpa from the hood, well, you know how we get it.
From Campbellton Road, bro. Get it right now. From Campbellton Road.
So can you imagine how we get it in on Campbellton Road with the jokes and the roasting? Like, for real, buddy. Like, I'm kind of Kevin Hartish over here. This is not what you want. Not knowing you sweat annihilators. Come on, bro. Come on, man. This dude, come on, man. We done gave this guy too much attention. We ain't got time to get to where we need to get to.
You're right.
Look, man.
Please post this today.
Huh?
We need to post this today. I know we just posted Matt Towns, but we need to post this as soon as possible. Because motherfuckers need to know that why some shit's finna start happening to their content. And I dare a bitch to say something negative publicly that ain't true. Say some shit that's true, I respect it. But you finna start throwing lies out there, I will start posting receipts. I'll put your address out there. Not your old address, because your family is there, your kid. Your new address, which used to be my house. It still got my name on the lease that I got in my inbox. Hopefully yours is now replaced my name. I'm pretty sure it has, because men hadn't called me in a couple months. But don't get this shit twisted. Let's post receipts if we're gonna lie.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there you have it. The only blog. I wonder, am I the only blogging? Am I the only blogging grandpa out here? You think so?
Oh, you might. I don't know, fam. Am I the only guy who worked for a big major label or major independent label for 3 weeks and got fired?
T.I.'s a grandpa. Oh no, Rodnax is a grandpa.
He sure is. He stated it in his Instagram.
So what? Again.
And he still worked. And he got a 9 to 5. Oh, but it's a negative thing though. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Hey man, be proud of your accomplishments and love yourself. On behalf of
that's what Savannah said in that video.
No, well, she can say well, you should love yourself, but guess what?
You should try to live those words though. You know.
Well, I'm saying
don't love somebody else's husband though. Don't do that. Now I'm clowning. I apologize. Let me pull this shit back.
I'm saying sorry. This, that if you're happy, we can tell. You don't have to tell us.
True.
If you're happy, we can tell. You don't have to make that your header. Like, if you're happy. But since you threw on your cape, and I'm shocked that you can find a cape to fit you, and you felt like you're 3 steps ahead, again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that we possibly bored with this video is strictly because a blogger called us ninjas, and we took offense to that because in the African-American community, a lot of African-Americans replaced the N-word with ninja. So again, this was not about slander. This was just about being offended because a blogger called 2 African-Americans ninjas, and we took offense to that. That's it. It's no plot. This ain't no Black Lives Matter. I don't care about your token black. All this stuff you said were you taking things you've heard on TV and tried to get ahead of the narrative because you thought it was one. There is no narrative. You called us ninjas and it offended. Period. That's the narrative.
You know, open up the wrong box though, fam. The wrong box.
So one time for everybody who's watched our video, and one time for the 123 people that has watched his video. I definitely appreciate that. But y'all tell me, to be a grandpa, you know.
You got your swag right.
I'm just clowning. All right, man, let's get the hell up out of here if I can load this thing and you know, get it up there. Maybe we can get another 12 real views and 988 bought views.
There you go. Maybe.
I'm sorry, sir. I messed this up. I apologize.
It's all good, man. I had a chance to vent, and now I'm on a mission. So it's all good. I just go with the universe, the energy of the universe. Whatever the shit throw in my lap, I work with it. This is what I'm working with, and fuck it. Hey, I'm not mad.
Till next time, y'all subscribe to the channel. Check out the website. Rock with your boys. It's your boy Vic Excel.
This your dude, Spank.
Get a job, Spank. Don't keep getting fired after 3 weeks.
I know, right? That's shameful. Shameful.